Best Day of My Life by American author, here on the Smoko Show with Lucas and Hayden. Hayden, how are you, my friend?
Great. It's just been a great morning, to be honest.
Great morning, very good.
I had a horrible sleep, though. You should see my bed when I woke up. It was everywhere.
Okay, so I also had a horrible sleep, surprisingly. I woke up at 4 a.m. really cold, so I'm like, okay, I'm putting on my hoodie, because I'm like, don't wear a hoodie to bed, you get too hot. I'm like, bing, too hot, put on my hoodie, I was fine. I slept like a baby. And then my mum lets the dog into my room because it wakes me up. So what it is just like, I was asleep, okay? Jump on him. Jumped literally on me, scares the crap out of me. Then he runs down the hallway like he's being a little cheeky bugger.
Oh, that's the same thing with our dog. He always loves to wake Mum up. He's a mummy's dog.
We have TK here.
Hi people, how are you?
How are you, TK? How are you?
I'm real tired. I was asleep during science.
Why?
Cause I did all the work and we had a free period.
TK doing work? What?
There's only like 10 of us in the class.
Oh god. Oh god.
She's at the small class.
And Finn Sullivan Roberts spewed up, so I started sleeping with my mask on. In case I don't get COVID.
Oh, yeah, it's very cool. With that, which I'm trying to our next song here, it's Merry Christmas by Ed Sheeran and Elton John. Here on Radio. That one there is Merry Christmas by Ed Sheeran and Elton John. Here on the Smoko Show, Lucas and Hayden. Now, Hayden, we're talking about worst design fails. Do you have any for me?
Worst design fails?
Yes, design fails. I have one right now.
Not design.
No?
Oh, for like technology and that.
Yeah, so like a stair goes up the corner, but there's nothing that actually leads to it.
Oh.
Or like there's a pole in the middle of a stairway. You know, anything like that? No? You don't have one?
Kind of. No, I know it's gotta be developed.
Yeah.
But the concrete outside SDC radio, like the new one, it leads to nothing. It's just taking up the dirt.
Yeah.
Out near the gym. I know it's gonna be turned into a basketball court and that.
Yeah.
But it just looks out of place right now.
Yeah, okay. So I have something in my hand right now. It's a Apple Magic Mouse. How do you charge this thing? There's no chargeable on the front. Nothing over the top. Nothing on the back. It's on the bottom. Let's see. I have my lightning cable plugged into the bottom. How are you supposed to charge this and use it?
That's stupid. Like most mouses have it at the front where the charging. My one's a battery one.
Yeah.
Also, I hate these kind of like designs of like having these thick, big mouses that don't have a grip calf like for the side two fingers. Yeah. Those suck.
Like this. Like look. This is supposed to go flat on the surface. So remove the charger. It's supposed to be flat like that. When you charge it, you got to do it like that. But if you're using an iMac, how? How are you supposed to use this? It's just like an iMac. What are you going to do? Just wait for it to charge when you have an assignment due? You have to use it like this. The worst design fail ever. It looks clean. But I reckon they should have done this. They should have made the top part removable.
Oh.
And then, or like, have a little cutout on the bottom or like a battery or something. But it's an Apple design fail. Piece of garbage. Bye-bye. So, another design fail I have seen. Some PC cases are completely out of whack.
Oh, yeah. Some PC cases are like solid on all sides except for one.
Yes.
Like, that's so bad for airflow. You need good airflow.
Yes.
Because hot air rises, so you need airflow at like the top or at the top sides.
Yes, you do. You do have a point there. You do have a very, very good point there. So with that, wait, is it in the system? Hold up. The song keeps coming up. Oh, yes, it is. Wait, jump straight into our next song here. It is Doja Cat with Kiss Me More here on SEC Radio. Doja Cat with Kiss Me More here on SEC Radio. Now, Hayden, I have a question for you, right? Do you think panda classifies as a beer?
It's literally... Pandas are just for short. I think it's called a panda beer.
Panda beer?
It is definitely a beer.
Why? Okay. I have a fun fact for you. Pandas are in the family, but they are considered to be true beers. I don't understand why, but they are. Apparently pandas are closer related to raccoons than they are bears.
So they're raccoon beer hybrid.
Yeah, basically. Like, scientists first thought it was a case of like they were like their own little species. No, they're actually how are they closer to raccoons than they are beer?
That's very weird.
Like beer? Why a beer?
I now know I'm gonna call this video the video for this.
Beer or
Are
raccoon?
pandas beers or raccoons?
Beer or raccoon 2000? I don't know. I'm just bored right here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, okay, I'll give you guys another one. Okay, Hayden. Archery. How many points do you get for hitting a bullseye in an archery target? The very center. The very, very, very center.
What?
Okay, so you know archery target. How many points do you get for hitting the center?
I don't know if it's a golf rules or just normal rules, so I'm just gonna go 100.
No, you're way off.
Why are? What is it?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 in the dead center.
10's the
I
center.
played archery. And I hit about 3 bullseyes in my life. Of my
Sad, I've hit one and I went to camp like 4 times.
4
Ha.
times, yeah. Believe it or not, in my year 6 camp, the archery, these bows sucked. The sights, the strings were proper. So they've got it this, and the arrows got it this. Like they just curve out of nowhere, which is
Yeah,
kind
those were one wood end, was it?
No, I went to... I don't know where I went.
That's what wood end camp did, and I got a bullseye with that.
Oh, did you? Oh, literally, the kid that couldn't do any sports hit a bullseye, and I'm like... But it wasn't a faraway one, it was the closest one.
It was,
like-
it was more luck of the draw.
Yeah, but I hit the furthest shot, because I know the trajectory.
The professional.
Yes, the professional here. But
Who didn't
anyway,
hit bullseye.
yeah, anyway, we'll jump straight into our next song here. It's Olivia Rodrigo with Good For You. Turn this one up. That one there is Olivia Rodrigo with Good For You here on the Smoko Show with Lucas and Hayden. Now, thank you for listening to the Smoko Show. We're going to take a quick little break, and unfortunately, Hayden, this is our last ever Smoko Show for 2021.
Yeah, it's gonna be our last smoker show because we're not doing it next week.
Nope.
Because a whole bunch of people are leaving, doing holiday stuff, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna be here next week. It would just be way too chaotic.
Yeah,
and
way too chaotic. So basically, in about an hour to hour and a half time, it's gonna be our last show. We're gonna play out some pumping, hot, new music for you guys here on SCC Radio. So jump straight into our next song here. It is Pofu with Deathbed here on SCC Radio. Turn this one up. The Chainsmokers with Roses here on SCC Radio. Hayden, how are you?
Good. We're back from our short break, and it's always good.
Always good to be back. Always good
Yeah.
to be back. Did you have any food while you were on your break at all? Yes, no.
I now have food.
You now have noodles.
Beef noodles. It's gonna smell like this for the rest of the day.
Oh God.
Take that, Zane. No, I'm kidding.
Nah.
It's not against you.
Zane.
It's because I've had beef noodles in like the cupboard for like the whole week, and I'm only had one noodles each week.
Yeah.
So I just have like this at like end of week. My little treat for being such a good employee.
Very good, Clippy Clippy. Employee of the day.
Nah, it's not really that.
Yeah, okay, with that, we jump straight to the next thing here. It is Lil Nas X with That's What I Want. Turn this one up. Lil Nas X with That's What I Want here on SCC Radio. Now, Hayden, what has been your best moment of SCC Radio for 2021 since this is our last show?
I would probably have to say most likely the interview with Bondi. That was one of the most biggest
Oh,
things.
yes.
I also heard him on the radio this morning. I think he talked about SDC Radio.
Did he?
Yeah, he talked about the interview that we did.
Does he have like a podcast or anything?
He just goes on the breakfast show every occasionally. So yeah, he mentioned something about SDC Radio,
Oh.
which was amazing. So we've just been mentioned on the breakfast show. So if any numbers get boosted, you can thank me and Bondi.
Me, the pretty wizard.
And Bondi and my brothers for knowing Bondi.
Oh yeah, very cool. One of my best moments is probably when it actually started. Well, not really started, I should say. Is basically when all you other guys came in. So like Hayden, Gabe,
we were
Declan, and
way better. Like we're a million times better than Zane. We made
Yeah.
this all interesting.
Yeah, and actually really hard because I was on the morning show. Me and Zane were on Smoko, then he was on the drive. So it's really hard, just 3 of us mixing shows, doing admin stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we had to put an application out, and then surprisingly 4 people came. So Gabe and Declan, Will and Gabe joined right about the same time, and then put an application out that Declan, and then you joined.
Oh,
Yeah.
when did Caleb join?
Caleb was ages ago, but then he left because he couldn't get his schoolwork done. Which was like, yeah, that's
That's
cool.
reasonable. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same thing with me. If Mum catches me not getting my schoolwork to a good level, then I'm gone.
You're like,
I wish
if
I was
your
joking
schoolwork's
about
not
that.
at a good point, you're gonna be out of here.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fair point.
It's a very fair point. With that, we'll jump straight to our next down here. It's Jason Derulo with Acapulco. Just one up. Jason Derulo with Acapulco here on SCC Radio. Hayden, how are you, my friend? Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn you on there. You good?
Oh, good. I'm great.
You good? Great. Okay, sweet. I really want to talk about how expensive food places are getting.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah.
Okay. So you know how all of these just cross like on the other side of our path, right? Down the industry, and just a little before you get out to the main road.
Yeah.
There's a donut shop, right? They sell donuts. Yes. They sell 24 donuts for $220.
What?
Exactly my point. I
Okay,
reckon.
24 donuts for $200.
Yeah, that's $9 a donut. I'm guessing they're charging like $5 for like the donut, but I'm pretty sure I've seen people walk out with syringes on top. So I'm guessing you get to put you get your own filling, but then also you get you can put your own like
That's expensive.
yeah, and then you can either like all you have to pay for a syringe. Like I'll charge like $5. It's like $2 and $2, but $220.
Yeah, there's a lot of money for donuts.
Yeah, I mean either that or you could go to Subway and get a cookie tray.
Yeah, like apparently their cookies are like $1 now.
Yeah, well, $1 cookie, but I wanted to get like a large tray cookies. Every cookie's gonna like, I want $2.50 per cookie. You just get a massive scam back. But personally, right now, I think that when you go to like that place down there, I might go down there one day and see how much one donut is. And then I'll bring it in and then I'll just see if it's worth it. If it's not worth it, I'm gonna throw it up, you know?
Okay.
Just throw it everywhere. And also, have you noticed behind you how my Christmas tree has a little red light underneath it?
Yes.
This is very cool. We're trying to do the green and red, but you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
They'll
It's not
secret
work.
that red light is just the on-ear sign that we have outside normally.
Yeah, it doesn't work properly sometimes, so yeah.
Yeah. Plus we have new decorations on it.
Don't play with that. You might knock it over. It's just sitting on a chair. Don't. Okay. With that, I'm straight to our next song here. It is going to be "Bad Habits" by Ed Sheeran here on SCC Radio. Ed Sheeran with "Bad Habits" here on SCC Radio. Now, Hayden, do you have any remember in the winter time where it used to snow back in 2010, 2011? Do you have any funny snow stories for us?
No, I actually don't, because that's
No,
when I was moving down to the Christchurch.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
damn.
like I remember coming out of the airport, it was a bit snowy.
Oh god, okay. So I actually do have some. So me and my sister and her sister, which doesn't live with us anymore. It used to snow a lot, and one thing we used to do is we used to have a massive backyard full of snow. So we had a left and a right. The right's where the dog used to pee and poo, and then the left is where we would build our snowman. So they're like, okay, girls, go to the left and go collect snow, and Lucas, try to figure out where the most snow is. Okay, girls go right, I go left. I go right, and they're like, girls, it's left that way. She's like, oh, I thought it was that way. So then we start building a snowman, and they're like, oh, yellow snow, can I eat it? And they're like, no, not the yellow snow.
Disgusting.
Yes, and another time is, actually I have two more. One time at the end of the lane, there is a whole bunch of grass, really thick snow. So my dad's like, yeah, come here, Lucas, picks me up, throws me around the snow. I thought, oh, this is gonna hurt. No, it didn't.
It didn't?
No. And then when I got back up, there's literally a butt print in the snow. There was just three of them. One for me, one for my sister, one for my other sister.
Aww.
Just butt prints, and then
It's
another.
cute, but also weird.
Yeah. And then another time when it was absolutely raining, but it was really cold rain. And then in the middle of the lane was all ice. But then we have a Jeep, but the wood dripped off and it made icicles. Like under things, there was like little
Ow.
things going up. I slipped on one and I stabbed my thigh. But I had no clue. I wasn't crying. I was like, my dad's like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I got up in the Jeep, got up, went off, and then got in the car, and then I was like, oh, there's blood. What's that? And then there's a massive blood patch on the side of my thing. I think the ice numbed it, but also hurt it at the same time.
Yikes, that would hurt.
Yes, yeah, that is very weird. But also I remember one time, I threw a snowball at my dad's face, but the snow went up his nose. He was going like that, and he looked up at me. And then it went right of his nose.
Ew.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I didn't even know that.
No, you didn't know that.
No.
Okay. With that, jump straight to our next song here. It is going to be Justin Bieber with Ghost here on STC Radio. Justin Bieber with Ghost here on STC Radio. Now, thank you all for listening to our last Smoko show of 2021. Yes, I know there's another week, but Hayden's away half then. Half the show's going to be falling apart. This is our last show together, Hayden.
Yes, sad.
Yes, very sad.
I'm gonna miss you.
Hold on, wait, where is it? Come on, do it. Just come on, play it. There we go. There he is. Okay, Hayden, okay. But there's no need to be sad because we'll be back next year, bigger, brighter, and better.
Hopefully with a new studio. Probably not. Actually, probably not.
Yeah. A lot of things will change. A lot of things will change. So probably maybe Hayden might be in the desk. Maybe I might be over there. Hayden might be playing.
I would like to learn more about the desk.
Oh, yes.
The mystical desk of power.
Oh yes, very
Yeah, it's
cool.
not very powerful. It just makes sure everything runs.
So next up, we have the drive show with Zane and Will between 2:30 till 3. So go check them out. Go check us out on
Isn't
YouTube.
it 2:30 to 3:30?
No.
Thursday.
I was just say 2:30 till 3:30.
Ha! I'm
Yes.
smarter than the Lucas.
Oh god, good job. Sweet. So go check us out on YouTube and all our podcasts on Spotify. Which I'm straight to the next thing here. Smoking out the window by Bruno Mars. S&P. See you later.